Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Atlantic Discovery, and it's the Organic Golden Pale Ale with lime, chili and ginger. ABV on this one 5.5%. It certainly looks like a golden ale. It's in clear glass with a golden bottle cap. Let's get the beer out then into a glass and see what we get. I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. They're the largest online beer store in the UK. And they sell beers like this. And they sell beers from all over the world. They've got hundreds of beers. So if you're looking for something that you can't find on the supermarket shelf, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. Beer in the glass then. Well, look at that. Look at that little head there being developed in the bottle. I reckon if I left that for a couple more minutes it would come out the top. You might be able to see that this is indeed a bottle conditioned beer. Look at the, can you see that? Look at all that sediment in the bottom of the bottle. Loads of it. There you go. So we've got a clear glass of beer without the sediment in. It's a little hazy, one finger, white head, golden pale ale. It looks like a golden pale ale, nice carbonation, nice colour, I like the colour. Let's get the aroma. Wow. This is something to splendour. This smells wonderful. Loads of spicy ginger. This would be a proper ginger beer if it wasn't for loads of lime also. A whacking, great punching aroma of lime and the ginger that bursts through. It smells really exciting. But truth is in the tasting. Let's get in. Cheers. No. Oh, it's a slow burner. I was just about to open my mouth and say, the aroma is massive, it's much bigger than the actual flavour in the beer. But as I'm speaking, the flavour is still kind of lurking around now. So it's a flavour that doesn't kind of give you a quick jab on the nose. It's not one of them flavours. It's a slow kind of burner. And it ramps up and it ramps up. And then it just kind of stays at a certain level before diving down a bit, and that is of indeed ginger and lime. The one thing that is quite disappointing in all of this is that I think they could have really hit the nail completely on the head with this if there was a nice chili spicy bite, but it's just not there. And that for me would have, if they pulled that off, having that lovely lime and ginger and then a burning sensation going down, that would have been marvellous as a one-off beer. I'm not saying this is the type of beer you could quite happily drink all night long. This is a beer that you would drink one of and then move on to something else. I couldn't see myself drinking two of these. But then again, it's very refreshing. It's nicely carbonated. You get a hint of them nice golden kind of wheaty sensations and tastes. The malt, you get the pale malt comes through, and it's kind of biscuity and bready and a little chewy, but this beer for me is a showcase of lime and ginger. They are the two prominent flavours in the beer. And again, I will mention it again, it's just, I wish I had a little bit more of that chili burn. And this would be an amazing beer. It really would. Pardon me. That little bit of gunk in the bottom. If you were unsuspecting of this, if you just picked it up in your local kind of beer shop and wasn't aware that it was a bottle conditioned beer and you just poured it in, this is what it would look like. There you go, look at the difference. Now there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with the yeast. It's in fact quite healthy for you. Loads of vitamin D. It's made the beer look almost like a German Hefeweizen. Let's see what it's like with the yeast added. Exactly the same beer. But with a slight chili bite. Ooh. I wonder if somehow the chili made its way to the bottom of the bottle. I very much doubt it. It's only a slight chili burn, but it makes a bit of a difference, you know. Time for a rating then on Atlantic Discovery. They are called, let's find the name of the brewery, it's atlanticbrewery.com. They're in Newquay in Cornwall. There you go. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I prefer this more than their blackcurrant and molasses beer that they did. It was okay, it was okay, but this is a better beer altogether. And I'm probably going to change my mind because I've nearly finished this now. I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the review that I could only probably fit one of these in. I reckon I could drink two. I reckon I could drink another one of them. But yeah, it's a pretty decent beer. 7 out of 10. Atlantic Brewery. Get it from beersofeurope.co.uk. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.